Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Throw Throw Burrito is one of those fun party games you can find at your mass market store like a Target or etc. And it's all about just quickly playing a card to the person to your left and trying to get set collection. And at certain times you're going to take those really cushy burritos and just throw it at somebody. And this can be a party game of fun and an atmosphere of, man, I got this card, I almost got this set collection, now I'm going to throw a burrito at somebody and have a duel off. And all of that can create the chaos, and it might be a little better with a couple drinks inside of you, I'll give you that. But it's a very simple game that you can play with anybody. The rules are very easy to do. You're going to be getting these sets together and throwing burritos. That's pretty much it of what you're going to find in this experience. Kids are going to like this, but you got to make sure they don't just whack the younger sister or brother in the face with a burrito. You need to have that. You just kind of throw it, pick it up and throw it. And the components are really, really good. It's going to feel good in your hands. It's going to look great on the table. It's going to have a funny atmosphere. And when you're done playing this, you're always going to leave with a funny story. If you don't like this game, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with you. But your funny bone may not be where it's intended to be, because that's what this game is supposed to do. Just give you a good time, a light time, have a couple drinks inside of you, and just play a game and goof off and have a good time. Everything doesn't need to be strategic. Everything has to be overly strategic. With that said, it's not really a game that fits our style. We're going to purge this one. It's not going to be something that will stick around. We play different types of games. But for Throw Throw Burrito, I think it's a really fun experience, and a lot of people have fun with this game. As you can tell, it's flying off the mass market shelves. Throw Throw Burrito is a little mass market game here. You're going to see it has a see-through, because the burritos are a big selling point in this. Open it up, the components, you're going to get these two of these little burritos. They're kind of soft. You can squish them up, and they're meant to be thrown at each other. Get a nice little Fear Me. If you win the first game, then you'll get one of those, or the first round. These little bruise tokens will be in here. These are worth negative points as you play. And then you're going to have the cards in the game. So they have some clip art type stuff in here. It's okay, but it's meant to be able to see really, really quickly. And they fit in here, a nice little pad. There's no kind of linen finish. He's a little bit thin. You'll be throwing them around on the table a lot. The quality doesn't really matter that much, although these are really good quality, and the components are really nice, especially for a mass market game. Here's a rule book. I don't like these kind of rule books. You open up and it's like a map. Well, this one's a little bit better than most. You can easily see what you're supposed to do as you're going through here. The gameplay, how to score the points, taking a turn with the pictures you can see, and how to do the battles over here, ending it and winning in ties, etc. On the back, it tells you how to do little rules like if you miss or what happens if you catch it. More battle rules, you can say, and little variants down here. The rules are actually very, very simple for the game. It never gets in the way of what you're doing. I'm not a huge fan of the outlay or the way they map this out, if you will. Making mistakes, the duels, the 3 different types of battles that you're likely to have. Very easy. Probably need about 5 minutes, 3 minutes to read through this, and you'll be up and playing in no time. This game is very easy to play. You're going to have your 2 burritos in the middle. You're going to take your stack of cards, and you're going to shuffle these up. Everybody's going to put 15 cards in front of them. So everybody's going to do is they're going to draw 5 cards in their hand from their personal deck. The rest of the cards will be set aside in 2 equal stacks that you can draw from if need be. Everybody's going to have their own 15 card deck. What you're trying to do is get 3 of a kind. So what you're going to do is you're going to quickly discard a card over here to the person on your left and draw a card from here. This will continue on, discarding and drawing cards until you have a set. Once you have a set of 3, you can put those down in front of you, and those will be worth 1 point, and then you can draw back up to 5. And once again, if I get another set, I can drop those down, and that would continue on. There will be times where you have 3 cards that have like a matching thing, and they're called brawls. And what you're going to do, for the most part, is pick these up and fling them at somebody, hoping to catch them. So if you do a brawl card, then the person to your left and your right are going to fight it out. If you do a war card, then everybody will kind of fight and throw this at them. If you hit somebody with this, the person that's hit first will get a bruise, which will be a negative 1 point that they will have. There's a number of these bruise tokens. Once they're all given out, the round will end, and whoever won the round with the most points will get to Fear Me. If they win the second round, then they are the winner. If somebody else wins, then there will be a final throw-off with the burritos to see who actually won the game. And that's a quick overview of how you play Throw Throw Burrito. Who should buy this game? Anybody who don't mind a little humor in their games. Just throwing the burrito is going to have to work with your group and your family. I think that's very easy to play. You can play this with nearly anybody. It's a non-gamer type of game. It's a mass market experience. And I think the toy factor in this is quite high, where it's going to look good for your family. While it didn't quite meet the needs of our family, I find this is a very fun experience to have. And a lot of people, it's a great gift to give to somebody because the families are going to have a good time playing, especially if they're non-gamers.